So today, what we're going to be working on is sequences to get to your Lotus pose. Now, Lotus is not a beginner's pose, but the stretches and the poses to get to that posture are definitely beginners. As long as you guys work through it and be patient, I'm so certain you'll be able to get Lotus. Alright? Let's start by getting into a comfortable seated position. And we're going to start off with meditation. So what I want you guys to do is just make sure you're comfortable. Untuck if you need to. What I want you to do is close your eyes. I want you to take 3 deep breaths. So I want you to inhale. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, you guys. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Now what I want you guys to do is just fully relax. Make sure that you are sitting straight up. I want you to make sure that you are grounding your tailbone into your mat, that you are lifting from the crown of your head, and hands are on your knees. And I want you to think of your favorite place to go. This could be anywhere. It could be home. It could be a field. It could also be some harbor waterside where you listen to the ocean. It could be a park bench where you listen to the trees blow, the leaves rub, and the birds sing. Do you see your calm and happy place? I want you to fully let your body go. You can feel yourself relax through your shoulders, but not slouching over. And I want you to sit here. Look around this space. Take 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And let's go for 1 more just to make sure that we're fully relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. Continue to sit and meditate on that area. While you're here in your happy place, a calming place, I want you to set your intentions for this practice. It could range from wanting to actually complete Lotus pose to just wanting to calm and let your day go. To just keep pushing through the practice and not give up. Anything that you want to accomplish. let's begin this practice. We're going to start off with our warm-ups. So we're going to do head to knee. So what I want you to do is stretch out that right leg. And you're going to make sure that your knee is facing up. Your foot is flexed, your toes are reaching for the sky. And this left leg is going to go in your inner thigh. Okay? Make sure that you're staying grounded through that left leg and your tailbone. And what I want you to do is you're going to take this right hand behind you, and all I want you to do is do a slight rotation so you can face your foot. Next, you're going to walk your hands going towards your foot. Now, if the farthest that you can get is just to your lower leg near your calf muscle, that's perfectly fine. We're all at different stages. You can stay here. If you can go a little further, if you guys can reach your ankles, good job. The goal is to reach the bottom of the foot. Alright? So over time I want you to practice those stretching maneuvers, alright? So I'm gonna grab, my right hand can actually reach the bottom of my foot. My left hand can reach my ankle. I'm gonna stay here. What I want you to do is pull a little forward, pull into your foot, and you're gonna rest your head on your knee. If it doesn't reach the knee, that's fine. You'll get there eventually. And I want you guys to sit here for about 5 deep breaths, okay? So breathe in. And I want you to exhale. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. You should definitely feel this in your left side. Third one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This is your last one. Inhale. Exhale. Alright. You're going to walk your hands back up. And we're going to switch sides. So go ahead and stretch out that left foot. Bring that right foot to the inner left thigh. Sorry. Make sure that that left knee is facing up, toes are facing up. And to help you rotate, put your hand behind you. Twist so that the front of you is facing that knee. What you're going to do is walk your hands forward, okay? Wherever it feels comfortable, I want you to grab that area and you're going to lean your head down to your knee. We're going to do our 5 breaths, okay? So your first one, inhale. Exhale. Take another deep breath. Let it go. Make sure you're not rushing through these breaths. You're taking your time. Inhale. Exhale slowly. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. I want you guys to inhale, deep breath. Exhale slowly out. And walk back up. Good job. You can stretch your legs out, shake it out a little bit. Good job. So next, I want us to get into our butterfly pose. So what you're gonna do is, excuse me, you're gonna take that right foot, bring it up, lean it out to the side, take that left foot, bend out to the side, and you're gonna have the soles of your feet touching. So this is where, if you actually start looking around the room a little bit, everyone's hips look a little different. Some people's hips actually touch the mat. Some are about here where I am. Others might be up here. And that's perfectly fine. Now to fully relax, if you have a block, a blanket, or a pillow, I want you to take that and you're going to put it underneath of your hip so that you can fully relax. Unfortunately, I only have one block. Work with whatever you work with. But you're going to make sure that you have your toes touching from the pinky going all the way up to the big toe. You want your soles to match together. You want to be connected with yourself. And your heels are going to touch. Alright? So, we're in our butterfly pose. Take a deep breath. Exhale. I want you to go ahead and do 2 more of those. So this butterfly pose is going to help with our rotation to get into Lotus. When you get into Lotus, you have to lift your leg up in front of you with a bend, and then you have to rotate it outwards. And this is going to help that hip muscle rotate. Alright? You're done with those breaths. Good job. Alright? You can stretch your legs out. Shake it out a little bit. Alright? Flex your feet. We're going to do butterfly one more time. But we're going to do something a little different. We're going to lean forward in that butterfly, okay? So, right leg up. So we're basically mimicking Lotus pose, but in a sitting position. If you were standing, this would be the foot grounded. You would lift the right foot. You would rotate it outwards, and it would do a circular motion, and then that foot would come into that hip crease. We're working towards that, so this is definitely going to help. Alright? Now, then the left, because you always work both sides. Bring those heels together. Take your block, your blankets, or your pillows, and put it underneath to support if you need that. What I want you to do is make sure that you're sitting up tall. And we're just going to walk our hands forward a little bit. Alright? We're going to get that fold in. Make sure that you're keeping your toes, the soles of your feet, and your heels touching. And you're just going to stretch. I don't want you guys to collapse and lean over. I just want you guys to keep that back straight and just walk as far as you can. Alright? We're going to take 3 deep breaths here, okay? So, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, let it go slowly. If you feel yourself relaxing and you can walk for a little bit more, you can do that. Get your body comfortable. Inhale. Exhale. One last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands back up slowly. Take your block, your pillows, or your folded blankets from underneath your legs. Stretch out your feet and shake it out. Good job. Alright, we're going to start getting into our sun salutations since we've kind of warmed up the hips. So let's get to the top of our mat and stand. I always get into tabletop and then I kind of push back, tuck toes, lift and stand. Alright, I want to make sure you guys can see me. Alright, awesome. So we're going to start our sun salutations A. What I want you guys to do is you're going to lift your arms up to the sky. Make sure your feet are hip width apart. Alright. Bring it down to prayer hands. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Good job. I just want you guys to stay mindful of your breathing. As you flow through these sun salutations, you're going to be inhaling and exhaling through each pose, okay? Alright, so arms lift, inhale. Exhale, drop down to your standing forward fold. Good job. Now I want you guys to get into your low lunge. You're going to take that left leg back. Good job. Now you're going to take that right leg back and send yourself into plank. So plant your hands, send that right leg back. Good job. Chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. And you're going to scoot forward. Toes going tuck, upward facing dog. Next you're going to get into your downward facing dog. So tuck your toes. Make sure that you're pushing through your hands and your toes. Push your butt back. Bend your knees. Rotate your elbows in. Good job, you guys. Now you're going to send that left leg back and bring it forward between the hands. Now, if it doesn't reach, and it's about here, that's fine. Take your hand and just bring your foot forward. You should be in your low lunge. And what you're going to do is bring that right foot up, back into your standing forward fold. Keep breathing, you guys. Good job. Swoop your arms up. This is your inhale, and then exhale, prayer hands. Good job. Alright, we're just going to speed up just a little bit. So, sweep arms up, inhale, exhale, drop. Inhale, send that right foot back into your lunge. Exhale, plank. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, upward facing dog. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale. Alright, what I want you to do is send that right leg back. Sorry. Send it flying forward. Get into that lunge. Make sure that left knee is facing downwards. Those toes are tucked. That right knee is stacked over that right ankle. You're going to bring that left leg up to the front. Standing forward fold. Good job. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Alright. Last sun salutation. Okay? Up. Down. Left leg back. Right leg back. Drop your knees. Do your chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Toes tucked, downward facing dog. Send that leg forward. Low lunge. Bring the other leg forward. Swoop arms back up. Hands to heart center. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, fill your belly, fill with air. Exhale, feel it deflate. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down by your side, mountain pose. Good job. All right. I want you guys to come to the middle of your mat. We're going to start off with our figure 4 pose. So what you're going to do is ground that left foot. Bring that right foot up. And you're going to cross it. You're going to cross it over your left knee. All right? Now, hands to heart center. I want you to breathe. Good job. If you're wiggling, it's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. Ground your foot and lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that knee out. Turn. Ground. Hands to side. We'll do the same thing on the left hand side. Okay? Feet hip width apart or toes touching, whichever is comfortable for you. Lift that left leg. You're going to rotate it out, cross it across the top of your knee. All right, if you need a little help, just lift your leg. So basically, you're halfway into that lotus pose. The objective is to get this foot into this hip crease, all right? Per hands, hold ground, deep breath. Inhale, exhale. 2 more breaths, inhale, exhale. Keep grounded. Last breath, inhale, exhale. All right, bring that foot out and down, hands by side. Shake it out. All right. How are we feeling? Feeling good? Hips feeling a little looser? Anything feel stiff? Or the calf muscles feel stiff a little bit? If so, you can rub it out. Listen to your body. Take your time, okay? All right. So since we've done our figure 4, we're gonna do a fold with our figure 4. Now this might be a little difficult, so that's when we have our props. So just watch me kind of demonstrate with the prop. You're gonna take it to the highest setting. You're gonna ground that left foot, take that right foot up, out, and cross. All right. And you're going to take your block or blocks, and this is going to be your fold, okay? You're going to stand here and breathe. Now, if you can actually get lower, but you still need support, you can flip your block long ways, all right? Now, let's go into that. I actually... one block and a yoga wheel, so I'm going to use both. All right, you guys. So, ground that left foot. Bring that right foot up. Just like Lotus pose, you're going to take it out, and it does a circular motion in the hips and comes in. Okay? So, we have that figure 4 going on, and we're going to go down to our blocks. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Make sure you're grounding through that left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Able to stand back up. Release the leg. Good job. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side, okay? So, ground that right foot. Lift that left leg out. Cross over. Ah! This prayer hands helps me keep my balance. So what we're going to do is go down to our blocks or our wheel or both of them. Alright? Try to keep your back straight and fold at the hips. Ground yourself through that right foot. Don't lock your knee. Put just a slight bend in it. Nothing too serious. Alright? Stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good job, you guys. Inhale. Exhale. Rise back up. Plant your feet. Good job. Kind of bicycle that out. Good job. Alright. Next, we're going to get into our wide forward fold. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So, we're just going to widen the feet a little bit. A little more than hips width apart. Okay? Your hands are going to be on your hips. And what you're going to do is, I like to keep my pinkies in my hip crease. And I like to bend myself forward. Butt goes back. Okay? This is the half. And then down to the floor. If you need your blocks in front, that's perfectly fine, you guys. Keep a nice little bend in the knee. Just slightly. Make sure that you're pushing through your fingertips, or if you're able to get down to the ground, make sure you're pushing through the palms of your hand. You don't want to collapse, okay? So, join with me. Feet all more than hip width apart, all right? They're going to be parallel to each other. Slight bend. Send your butt back. Bending from the waist. Hands are going forward. Alright? If you're at your fingertips, that's fine. If you're at the palms, that's awesome. You're doing a great job. If you want to take it a little deeper, you can grab your ankles. Okay? You have different variations for this forward fold. And if you're feeling a little risky, what you can do is take your hands behind your back and grasp them and lean forward, okay? Whatever position that you are in, take 3 deep breaths, okay? Alright, breathe with me. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right. So if your hands are clasped behind your back, you're just going to release them and bring them to the front, okay? What I want you guys to do, we're going to go into Malasana, and then we're going to go into our seated postures, okay? So what I want you to do is rotate your heels in just a little bit so that your toes are facing the corners of the mat. And then you're going to go ahead and sit down. Malasana. Okay? How are you guys feeling? We're doing okay? If this is a little hard, you can always take your block. You can sit your block behind you. Okay? There you go. Nice little variation to kind of help out with that. Alright? I want you guys to take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Now you get to remove your block. Get down to a seated pose. To a seated posture. I'm sorry. You can remove that. And we're going to start with a half lotus. Okay? So now what I want you to do is you're going to take that right foot out. I'm sorry. And I want you to take your left foot. See if you can get it into that hip crease. Okay? Now for those of you who can do a little bit more if you want, you can keep that right foot crossed in front of you. You're not going to tuck it in like we did at the beginning for our warm-up. It's going to go straight across, alright? And then you're going to take that left foot and you're going to put it in that hip crease. If this is a little easier for you, go ahead and do that, alright? Hands to knees, sitting up straight. Take a deep breath. Let it go slowly. I want us to start calming the body down. Inhale. Exhale slowly. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Take that foot. You can bring it out. If you have one leg out and your foot in your crease, you'll end up here. We're going to do it on the opposite side. So, you want to take that leg out. Bring it in to that hip crease as far as you can get it. Go ahead and take your deep breaths. If you're doing the posture, put your leg across, make sure that it's squared. You don't want to bring it all the way back. Make sure it's squared. And then bring that right foot into your hip crease. Okay? Hands on your knees for everyone. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. One last time. Inhale together. Go ahead and exhale together. Great job. Stretch your legs out. Shake it on out. And we're going to get into some recline poses, okay? Alright, so I want you guys to turn around your mats. What I want you to do is put the soles of your feet, they're going to connect with your mat, right? And I want you guys to lean back, alright? Get comfortable. Take your hands down by your sides and And then I want you to lift your feet into your chest. Alright? Give them a good little hug. And you can rock side to side. Massage the kidneys. Continue breathing. Remember, this is the time where we start slowing our practice down. The heart rate should slow down. The body should start cooling off. Center yourself wherever you are. Lift your legs up in the sky, hands down by your side. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. I want you to bend your knees. Take your arms out to the side like plank pose. And what you're going to do is take your knees and you're going to shift them to your right side. And your gaze is going to go over your left arm. Relax here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And bring your legs up and switch to the opposite side. Gaze goes over the right arm. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more deep breaths. Bring your knees up into center, stretch them out for corpse pose. Shavasana. Lay here for as long as you want. Your job is done. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you for allowing me to share my time, my energy. Thank you for sharing your time and your energy. Continue working on these sequences and you'll definitely have your lotus pose. Take your time, be easy on your body, and don't push yourself further than what it can go. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Shavasana. I'll join you for the next video. Bye.